Coutinho with an adroit turn. And a fierce shot! What a goal! What an utterly fabulous goal!
Hey guys, this is Vintage Klopp and welcome back to another episode of the Futbol podcast. Joined with me today, we have the regular co-hosts, Thomas and Joe.
Yo.
And we have two guests for this episode. First, we have Declan, aka ZinedineZelalem.
Hello.
And next, we have Neo, aka Sanogology.
Hello. It's Niall.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
Blood pressure.
I just raised your blood pressure.
Can confirm it is still low.
Yeah, make sure you go and follow all of us on Twitter. We have some good tweets. Make sure you retweet our good tweets.
Apart from Joe.
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
Joe's
man.
a shit account. Whoa. Watch your language.
Oh, I apologize, man.
We don't curse on the football podcast.
No
Yeah, I'm
swearing
sorry,
on my Twitter account.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, man.
This is supposed to be a family-friendly show.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, now, let's just get straight into it. We got two Arsenal fans here. Let's talk about Arsenal. So recently, Wenger just signed a 2-year contract, I think.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Good.
Of course, Joe. Are you guys
Exactly.
happy or not? Because some Arsenal fans are happy, but most of them are not.
Yeah. Like 3%.
I'm fine with it as long as he signs players, which it looks like he is, because nothing's going in or out of the club, like information-wise. So that's a good sign, generally for us. Because if we get linked with a lot of people, then we're not going to sign anyone really.
You guys are linked with players like Lacazette, Mbappe. Do you actually think you're going to sign them?
300 this summer.
Well,
Actually,
so-
last summer there was about 20 defenders, 20 midfielders, 20 strikers.
Yeah, that's true. They get linked to a lot of players.
Unknown shit players from China.
Yeah, what happened to that striker from freaking China? What was it?
Asana.
Yeah. What the hell happened to him?
Mm.
He did pretty well at Stuttgart, but he's a winger now. They made him a winger. He's basically just going to be Rio Miyachi 2.0. Pace matching.
do you guys think Sanchez is going to leave?
No.
Nah,
I'd rather he left on a free. I'd rather he stayed for the season and left on a free, to be honest, but if City were to offer 70 million tomorrow morning, I'd take it.
70 million?
70 million I'd take right now. Yeah, that's a lot of money for someone like his age, I'd say. He's not old, but he's 20. He's almost
He'll
28.
be 29 in December.
He's in his peak like right now, innit? Like, so he's only got like 3 to 4, maybe 5 years left. Where if he was like 23, 22, then like you'd probably ask for about upwards of 100 for him. Like,
Yeah, another good 3 years on him before he starts to really decline.
yeah, 70 mil would be a really good offer for Arsenal, especially considering he's on his last year as well.
Yeah,
He's not that quick either, so he's going to get really slow, like when he hits like 31.
Yeah.
He has good acceleration, but like a slow-ass sprint speed. Like,
You guys have only made one signing so far, right?
yeah,
Kolasinac.
Yeah.
best left back in the league.
I haven't seen him play, to be honest.
Seems alright.
Yeah, Liverpool were linked with him a while ago. But now it looks like we're just going to be playing James Milner next season as well.
Liverpool are linked with every left back in the Bundesliga.
Yeah. Wish we would have got someone like Rodriguez, but he's gone to Milan.
Yeah, he went to AC Milan.
They've
AC Milan's
changed
doing pretty good.
He came down as a centre back for Wolfsburg.
Centre back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you guys been linked with any midfielders?
Pablo Fornals and Lamina from Juventus. Fornals is from Malaga, and he has like a €3 million release clause.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But he's really good, though.
Sarri from Nice. We're linked with Tolisso.
Yeah, but he just signed for Bayern.
Oh yeah, he signed for Bayern. I was pretty shocked.
If we don't even try for Sarri, then I'm gonna be angry. But
Yeah.
I'm usually angry at Arsenal, so it's just normal.
You can't not be angry at Arsenal if you're an Arsenal fan.
Same thing with us Liverpool fans.
Yeah, it's just waiting for the right people to come
Yeah, but at
in.
least your manager like smiles and is like happy,
Passionate.
Players.
passion.
Passion.
Wenger shows no passion. He's a good technician though, just a bit stubborn. I mean, changing to the free back was something, was a good choice, but I don't know how long he can keep that for.
Oh yeah, do you guys think you guys are going to play 3 at the back next season as well?
We're gonna buy players for the
yeah.
3 at the back, but then we're gonna play a 4 at the back halfway through the season when we get found out. That's what's gonna happen.
Holding's doing pretty good.
He's saying Kolasinac for his attacking instinct. Like he did get something like 3 goals and 7 assists last season, which for a left back is pretty decent.
A left back of his size too. He's not that agile. He's like a
Left
big
back
fucking
of
dude.
Double chin.
James Mehmet.
Oh.
It looks better like him. Pretty weird.
Yeah, he does. What the fuck?
If we sign Mbappe and Lamar, all is forgiven. We have a 10 out of 10 summer. That's really all there is to it.
Yeah, what happened to Lamar going to Spurs?
I don't think
all
he'll
the
sign
Spurs
going to
fans
Spurs.
changed to Avi.
Hey,
And now they're back.
mate,
what do you think about that? Yeah,
that never happened.
Thomas Lamar.
Yeah, he did.
I
He along
display
with all
evidence.
Spurs.
Display. I'm sure
Display
someone.
evidence upon the court.
I'm sure someone's got a screenshot.
Right. Lamar said today he's considering his Monaco future due to Arsenal's interest.
But Lamar worships Wenger, apparently. Like, worships him like he's a god, because most French players do.
I mean, Monaco already sold Silva, so I don't know if they would want to sell Lamar, but unless Lamar pushes for a move, then you would have to pay big to get him. But yeah, I think it'd be worth it. He's a good player.
I think he'll push for a move, and they already have people coming up in their youth ranks again. And
Yeah.
they're fine with doing that. They just signed one of Barca's best academy players, their best academy player since Messi.
Cool. Yeah, their freaking youth team's actually mad, if you think about it. Like, they had Martial as well.
Yeah.
You know, I bought him from him, they had Lamar, like, fucking...
They bought Martial from Lyon for like €1 million, I think. Because Martial was originally at Lyon.
Yeah, they're
They've
really
already-
good at scouting
back
and shit.
today. Jordi Gaspar.
What did they?
They already have a Bernardo Silva replacement. He was out on loan last year. I think his name's like Gil, like Diaz or something. He's not going to be as good, but he's still good. Good enough for Liga.
Yeah, Monaco is set. With all their youth players. I doubt they'll win the league again, though. PSG would just buy everyone again. Freaking win the league again.
Yeah, it's kind of sad no one goes to the Monaco games, though, because they're in Monaco, and no one in Monaco wants to watch them. They want to watch Formula One and, like, fucking sailing.
Sailing. Yeah.
Only about 20,000 people that live in Monaco.
20,000?
Something about that.
Right.
They don't pay tax over there either, so that's why lots of rich people move over there.
Mad.
I wish I didn't have to pay taxes.
Bet Ronaldo wishes that.
He didn't pay taxes.
Yeah, now, so since we're
No
talking
need to
about
wish.
Ronaldo, let's move on to the next topic, which is Real Madrid and Ronaldo. So basically, Ronaldo wants to leave Spain.
It's probably like, I don't know if he actually wants to leave or if he's just trying
Or
to
he
pull
just
attention
wants to
away
raise, yeah.
from this whole tax thing.
Or he just wants a new contract.
I mean, he's already the world's most paid player, isn't he? Or like second.
Yeah, but he can just say, like, look, I just won you another Champions League. Pay me fucking more.
Jesus Christ, how much money does he want? But he's already not paying taxes, I mean. That's unreal. But if he does go, I really hope he doesn't go back to United.
Or any Premier League team.
I don't think he would join
Real
any
Madrid.
other Premier League team. I don't think he would. Like, the only ones who can realistically afford him are Chelsea and City. And, like, I can't see him joining... Maybe Chelsea, maybe, but I can't see it. Definitely not City. I don't think he'd join.
He's either going to China or the MLS.
Most likely China,
Let's
yeah.
say so it is.
He'd go to the new LA team.
Just
David
because of the
Beckham.
other team.
They'd pay him so much.
Miami.
They'd probably pay him more than he's making at Real right now, and they just have a shit team. And just accept that. But they have Ronaldo, so they'll make millions of dollars off of that.
Yeah, the shirt sales are like paybacks so much.
Yeah, Pogba paid back his worth in shirt sales in a week.
It's unreal. Yeah, Ronaldo's like, I don't know what's happening with that. It wouldn't surprise me if he stayed. But,
Are Real Madrid linked with any players? Like good ones?
Mbappe.
yeah, Mbappe.
Mbappe, yeah.
Like if they sell Ronaldo and Morata, who are they gonna get to replace him? I mean, I know they were linked with Hazard, but he got injured. I don't know if that would stop them from buying him now if Ronaldo goes.
They're
Bale's
always linked
always
with
injured.
If Ronaldo goes,
Lewandowski.
they'll probably try to get Hazard.
Yeah.
They're always linked with Lewandowski, but this transfer window, there's been nothing on it.
Oh yeah, that's true. He did say he wanted to go there as well. Didn't he? Same with
He used to
Aubameyang.
be
Available.
always linked with Aguero, too.
Yeah.
I mean, if they sell Ronaldo, they definitely have to buy a replacement, like, because they don't have anyone else who scores the goals that he can. Like, Benzema's not that good. Bale's always injured. Like, they sell Ronaldo and don't replace him properly, then legit, they won't win anything next year.
Zidane will be exposed. Oh, it's my dream come true.
Yeah, Zidane's been doing pretty good this season. Like, I didn't expect him to win the Champions League.
He's
At
not.
first-
He's not tactically like great, but what he does is he has the respect of the players because he was such a great player, and
Yeah.
using that, he is able to motivate them
Get
and
the
just
best out
get
of
them
them.
to listen to him.
Yeah, I guess.
You won't really
Like-
be able to judge him as a manager until he joins another club, really. The same with Pep.
Imagine-
Like, Pep started at big, and then, you know...
Practically, he's like the French Steve Clark.
Steve Clark.
Imagine going from Rafa Benitez to Zidane. Like, imagine like the difference just in like the persona.
Yeah, pretty much opposite.
You got Al McWigan, and then you got a bald Algerian coon.
Hey, no swearing on the football podcast.
No
It's
racism,
swearing,
please.
it's racism.
It's still an inappropriate word.
Alright,
it's true.
gosh, come on now.
Oh, sorry about that, John.
Niall's a good guy.
Good guy, Niall.
Yeah.
He's looking out for everyone's blood pressure. It's okay.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
Niall. What do you think about Sanogo leaving? Did you cry?
No comment.
Pussy.
Whoa. We gotta chill
Oh,
out.
sorry, should I tone it
Those
down?
words.
Yeah.
Lower your blood pressure.
Okay, now let's talk about the best youngsters.
Oh boy.
Obviously, Mbappe.
My
He's
hips
Son.
like
are
one of the
tingling.
main right now, along with
Dembele.
Dembele.
Yeah.
France have a lot of good talent.
France are gonna win like the next 8 World Cups.
Yeah,
Like
it looks like it.
their squad's so good and so young, it'll just keep on getting better. It's actually unreal.
Yeah. Lafont, the French keeper, is 17.
Oh, I forgot about him. The fun.
Donnarumma. Oh yeah, Donnarumma.
Donnarumma.
Didn't he reject a contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
He's going
sucks.
to get rid of that bum,
Really?
Keylor Navas. They're actually going to be good.
Yeah, Kayla
All the
Navas
AC
actually awful.
Milan fans were getting pretty mad.
I saw someone burn their jersey.
Oh, yeah, seen that.
It's kind of peak though, because he's always stayed. He's only wanted to play for like Milan. Well, not only, but like he's like really proud to play for Milan and stuff. And then he goes and does like he's 18. The same with Mbappe. Like because they're so young, they got plenty of time to like win shit. So it's good to stay at your club now to like learn your trade kind of thing. But
Yeah.
When you're about early 20s, I'd say 21, 22. That's when you can, if you feel you're ready, move on to like bigger. Like Real Madrid's or whatever.
But he's a keeper too, so he's going to peak when he's like 31.
Yeah.
So
Playing for a
he's
long time.
he's got a while.
Whoever buys him will get like
20 to 25 years.
yeah.
Well, 25 years is an exaggeration, maybe.
It just depends.
Who are the good young English players? Dele Alli,
Rob Holding.
Rashford.
Sterling,
Reece Nelson.
Joe Gomez.
Joe Gomez, the
Kevin Stewart.
future of Arsenal's defense. I mean England's defense.
Rob Holding.
John
I mean, these
Stones.
guys. I mean,
Wait, how old is Rob Holding?
20.
21.
He's 21.
21.
I mean, England's team, like under 20 team, just won like the World Cup. So
Oh yeah.
we've got a better youth team than people think, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Like-
Zambia got 5th. All right, it's not like
I'm not saying like England gonna win shit now, but
Going to win the World Cup.
Yeah, Solanke did pretty good. And then now Chelsea apparently won more money because he won the World Cup.
they won't get it. They'll get 5 mil max. Shit. Not good.
Another one is the American Christian Pulisic.
oh
No matter what the Mexicans say,
oh
really
god,
good player.
dude, fuck the Mexicans. Build that
Yeah.
fucking wall.
Ireland have no one. The best player they have is something O'Dell from Burton Albion.
Oh.
Literally, the future of Ireland is fucked. Oh. I forgot those swearing on the football podcast.
Yeah, can you turn it down, please?
I don't know. Any
Right.
young Irish players.
And can you also turn down your blood pressure as well while you're at it?
Turn down.
Have they done that? I can't put it too much slower.
No, Niall, you need to calm down.
If his blood pressure gets any lower,
Just lowered my
he's
blood
gonna
pressure.
die.
I mean, Brazil have pretty good young players too.
Gabriel Jesus.
Offside
Yeah,
goal
but-
merchant.
Who
Nah,
else?
Brazil.
They have the
Brazil-
other Gabriel, who plays for Inter. He's
Inter Milan, yeah.
He's
Better than Gabby Jesus.
he's so good. I don't know why Inter don't play him. I really hope Liverpool do the exact same thing they done for Coutinho with him, and buy him just because they don't play him. Like he'd be unreal.
Statistically, he's always been better than Jesus until this year because he's never played.
Yeah, it's actually mad.
Who else are there?
Wait, for like best youngsters in the world?
Yeah.
Lautaro Martinez from Argentina. He's like 17. He's basically going to be the next Crespo.
Who does he play for?
Racing Independiente in Argentina.
I fucking hate when people don't. Sorry, I hate when people
Lazio.
don't as the next insert legend here. Like you're saying the next Crespo, but people thought Yaya Sanogo was going to be the next Henry. Smash out the door.
No, but like he has a lot of the traits Crespo had. Like he can do everything that you need a striker to do. He's strong.
So did Sanogo?
He can finish.
Sanogo.
Yeah, but he hasn't gotten injured all the time yet. And
So did Sanogo?
How many goals does Sanogo actually score?
3.
In France?
No,
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Oh, 1. But then he did 4 in pre-season, which is incredible.
Pre-season.
Then he slipped, literally.
But then he did do 3 other celebrations before that, so who's the real winner here?
We need Sanogo at Liverpool. We're looking for a clinical striker.
We got Solanke now.
Oh yeah. You think we're gonna loan him?
Depends. Klopp doesn't like to loan players, so I don't know. Like there was talk about Joe Gomez going out on loan, but now today apparently he's staying because Klopp reassured him about his first team opportunities. So apparently he's staying. We've rejected a bid for Danny Ward from Huddersfield for loan. We rejected a Harry Wilson bid from Celtic, which I think is kind of stupid. He would have definitely done well at Celtic. Freaking Harry Wilson, he's sick. So yeah, Klopp just don't like loans. So we'd probably only loan like 2 players. So I don't know. I don't think.
We got Origi, we got Ings, Sturridge, and Firmino as well.
I think it's just the fact that we're back in the Champions League that he wants to increase the squad, and I think we're going to play with 2 up top a lot more. So
wait, how long is Danny Ings injured for?
Forever.
I think he'll be back for pre-season.
And then he's gonna get injured again throughout the season.
You should just sell him now.
Apparently we got last year we got a near 20 mil bid for him. I think that's what
20
I heard.
mil?
Yeah. It just
By
didn't,
who?
just didn't entertain it. I don't know. It was an unnamed club. I think that's what I said. It was ages ago when I read it. But we definitely had bids for him in the summer, but we just didn't want to sell him.
And then they got injured.
Yeah.
And Liverpool still hasn't announced Salah. We've been waiting for like.
I hope they
Once?
release a statement
Hopefully
saying
soon.
like, we're gonna end our interest in Salah.
Yeah, we're sorry for that. We're sorry, AS Roma.
Roma need to balance their books, so hopefully it'll be soon. They say
Yeah,
they
I
need to
believe
balance
they
it
can-
by the end of the month, so we might have to wait till the end of the month to get him, which I hope not, but that's how it is, I guess.
Another youngster, Moise Kean from Juventus.
Yeah.
Where does he play? What position?
Striker. Youngest player to play. He was the first player born in 2000 to play in the Champions League. Oh, and Ryan Sessegnon, that just reminds me.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the left back.
the one Liverpool tried to tap up as well.
And then apparently he was going to Spurs, but now I don't hear anything.
Is Kyle Walker ever going to go to Man City, or is that just...
Apparently that's going to be wrapped up in the next few weeks.
No idea.
They've agreed to date for Mendy. That's going to be announced on Monday.
Joe,
What,
talk
see
to
ya.
us about Kyle Walker.
Man City are going to win the league.
Recent things have came up that he said he actually is wanting to stay. Oh God, sorry, to stay, and I don't know. Even because like you've seen that interest and like rumors have started to kind of cool down over the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks probably.
But now Spurs
And-
are being with Pereira.
Yeah, we're looking at Ricardo Pereira as well, but it's weird. I think it's maybe just in case or something if anything does, of course, arise. But yeah, so as of recent, I've seen that Walker has been wanting to stay, but then again, I'm not entirely believing it until it's all confirmed. So yeah.
He may just want a new contract. Like, he's
Yeah, it could
obviously-
be, because our wages for our players are much lower than other clubs around us.
Yeah.
Like, I swear, you see Harry Maguire, he's going to get paid more at Leicester than Toby Alderweireld and Vertonghen. Like, our wages are very, very low.
Yeah. You need
How
to
much
sort
do
that
the
out.
guys pay for Elderweireld?
I think it's
Isn't it
somewhere
less than
between
100K?
no, it's less than 70. It's less than 70 or 80k.
And we pay 100K for Lovren.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Arsenal
It's
pay 140k for Theo Walcott.
And Koscielny only gets like 80k, and then Coughlin gets 95k, I think. Something like that.
bloody hell.
Oh yeah. Sam, you hear about Liverpool offering Emre Can 100k to stay?
Really? I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
I've heard the past few days apparently he's gonna sign.
Because like, weren't
we offered him 100k.
Juventus interested in him?
Yeah, apparently so. I think that's probably what like they heard about the interest, so they were like,
Yeah.
fuck it, let's just give him what he wants, 100k. Which I feel,
Yeah, I wouldn't want him to leave.
yeah,
He's a good player.
yeah, like he's got the potential to be like really, really good. I feel he's still young. Like, people forget that.
Yeah.
People like probably think he's like in his peak now, like mid-20s, but he's like 23, any 20. So he's
Yeah.
still his time is still on his side. So yeah, like that's decent. I just hope if he doesn't sign, I'm not gonna lie, I'd sell him this window because Klopp done this with like Lewandowski as well. He let his contract right now, expecting him to sign, and Munich snapped him up for free. Like, I would hate it so much if he played sick this season, we didn't sign him up, and then he joins, say, like City on a free, and then he becomes like world class for them. Like, literally, if he doesn't sign, then I'll just sell him to Juventus and buy someone else, like someone similar.
Like,
But I think he will sign anyway. There's been talk about us wanting that Serbian midfielder from Lazio.
Milinkovic Savic.
Yeah, him. Yeah, he's apparently like similar. Well, apparently he's an alternative to Keita, but
He's really good. He's not like the same type of player Keita is, but he's still insane.
yeah. So I don't know. Like, there are a lot of players that can do what Chan does, kind of thing.
yeah, and apparently we're not getting Keita either. He wants to stay at Bundesliga.
Yeah.
But
And
then
we're
they were-
losing
they
all
were
our
putting
transfer
off
targets
something
just like that.
40 mil for Ox.
Oh, I hope not. Fucking, I don't know about Ox.
40 million?
Yeah, apparently that's what we're willing to
Yeah.
offer. I don't think that's true though. Like,
I'd still deny that.
we're not dumb enough to pay 40 mil on a guy who's got 1 year left on his contract. That's just
Yeah.
like as someone who's Ox's ability. Like,
Especially if Liverpool plan to play him in midfield, because it's not really one of his strongest positions, I would say. I mean, he played there for a couple of games, but
CM is definitely his like weakest position.
yeah,
I wouldn't know where to play him.
he wants to play as a CM, but
I mean, if he joins
For one.
us, he would be a backup.
Yeah,
I
he wouldn't
want him
start.
starting every game.
He
I
wouldn't
mean, you
start.
could play him as a wing back if you switch to a 3 at the back on the left, like a left wing back. Get rid of Milner.
We don't really have center backs that can play 3 at the back, except I think Matip.
Matip's a baller.
Yeah.
He's really underrated.
It's actually unreal. Like, buy it for free, considering.
I have a feeling
Yeah.
Kolasinac is going to be the same way.
Yeah, probably.
Same club, both free. Schalke just produce unreal players.
You need to
Honestly.
sign them up on contracts instead of releasing them on free. They would have got actual good money for them.
I don't think they really care.
Yeah, probably not.
Because they just have so many people just coming through every time.
I'm paying for them.
But then some of the signings they've made, as in paying more than 15 million, they signed Bentaleb for 16 million. It's a bit questionable.
Benzema's been doing really well in the Bundesliga, though. And I think that
Schalke worth 16 million.
He's still young. He's still like 20. So, I don't know.
Okay, so now let's move on to the last topic. And let's talk about the newly promoted teams in the Premier League, which are Huddersfield, Newcastle, and Brighton. Which one of them do you think is going to stay up? Or
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle's going to stay up. I mean, Newcastle.
I have a feeling Newcastle are going to sign the right players this summer.
They'll probably finish mid-table. But
And then...
probably like bang on 10th, I'd say.
Yeah, because Benitez can make good signings, just like he did last season. He signed Dwight Gale and Matt Ritchie. They both did.
They've actually got a good manager this time because they had McLaren before that. Cardew.
McLaren.
Yeah.
John Carver.
Even though Newcastle lost their big players like Wijnaldum and Townsend, they did replace them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they're going to stay up. They're going to make good signings.
John Joe Shelby will be a good player for them.
Okay, that's an underrated
Yeah,
sign.
Shelby's a good player. I remember him at Liverpool, though.
The only reason we saw him is because apparently he was like a troublemaker kind of thing. Like a bit like
He
Sacco
looks like
now.
a troublemaker.
Yeah, Saka.
Yeah, that's probably...
Looks like Saka's going to be sold, but I haven't really heard anything.
Saka's really good, though. It's kind of a shame that year.
Yeah.
Klopp is such a cockboy to him.
Yeah, that's alright.
No inappropriate language in the football podcast.
I mean, imagine if we did get Van Dijk and played a free back of Matip, Saka and Van Dijk. That would be unreal.
Yeah, that'd be unreal. And Huddersfield, they finished 19th the previous season, and they finished. Wait, where did they finish this season?
third or fourth.
I don't think it was 4. Actually, it might have been 4.
Yes, Reading finished third, I think.
Yeah, it didn't finish 3rd.
I'm not sure about the position they finished this season.
It just shows how good their manager is.
Yeah, David Wagner.
Yeah.
His style is influenced by Jurgen Klopp football. High pressing.
The only problem, thing about with Huddersfield is 3 of their best players were loanees.
I think they just bought Moy.
Yeah.
I think they're going to buy him, though, for
Yeah.
the club record.
Yeah, if they buy all the loanees they had, or loan them again, or whatever, then, they may have a chance, but they just need to, replace the players they've lost on loan, really, pretty much. But
City did good business on Moy. They bought him for nothing last summer and are selling him on for 10 million now.
yeah.
Yeah, apparently David Wagner can sign players for cheap.
They also had a
Nice.
bid rejected for Tom Ince,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
7 million.
I remember Tom.
If I was I'd actually buy Sanogo just on a free if I were Huddersfield,
Yeah.
just as squad depth, even if he doesn't even
People
play.
have asked me about Sonogo going to Huddersfield.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good buy, to be fair.
3 people have DM'd me.
I just need
And-
someone to buy Zelalem, my dream.
Low key, Zellalem's actually going to be unreal in my opinion. I think this injury that he's got may be for the best because he's going to get a year to build up his strength. Because
Yeah.
you've got him and he looks like a burnt fry.
But he has the second best vision in our squad, which is kind of annoying because he doesn't even get play time. Because he's
Well,
kind
he
of
was
a twig.
He's some second division Dutch team last season.
Yeah,
And he was a bench warmer.
yeah, and they fucking played awful. They were so bad. It was like watching. It's like watching West Brom.
And he said the reason that he went to that team was because he thought he would get more time on the ball.
Yeah. He should go to Bournemouth on loan.
Well, I will share.
Yeah. But, like, I think with Zelalem, I think Eddie Howe, like, actually tries to pass, you know, instead of hoofball.
Yeah, they play good football. Sure.
And Zelalem isn't, like, the type of player to play hoofball.
Wait, is Jack Wilshere coming back next season?
I hope not. I hope we sell him. I hope we just sell him.
I wouldn't mind him.
Yeah, I know, but I think if we sell him, it's going to delay the inevitable of him getting injured, and we could bring in another player who's better for cheaper.
Yeah, it's true, but I don't know.
We're all attached to him, which is the hard thing.
Yeah. And he hasn't played for Arsenal in like 2 years. I mean, like a full season. And who knows? Maybe he could work in the new system.
I mean,
alongside Jack.
He even got injured, like, for Bournemouth, like, breaking his leg. So it's just...
Yeah.
He just can't get any breaks.
That was because of the Cotter mode region Dyer. Was it Dyer?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about Brighton. Do you guys know anything about Brighton? 'Cause I tried to act smart on the last two, but I have no idea on this one.
I only know their best player is Knockhart, or however you say his name.
Yeah. He seems
Their
decent,
manager,
okay.
Chris Hughton.
They bought the Australian keeper today, Matthew Ryan.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah. He seems pretty good.
Matthew Ryan.
That might keep them up. Just the signing of the keeper.
He's Australian. Okay.
Yeah.
And
if
he's
you're like
25.
newly promoted team, you need a good keeper because obviously lots of shots are heading your way.
He's better than Stockdale.
Yeah, probably.
Stockdale.
Oh yeah, he lost in the championship, didn't he? Pretty much.
Yeah.
That was unreal.
He's gone to Birmingham.
But yeah, Brighton, like, they got an alright squad, like alright players, but they probably need to like buy a few more. Like, they probably have a better chance of surviving than Huddersfield. But if I had to put money on it, I'd say they'll go down as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, I think they want to sign Glenn Murray permanently. I don't think he's going to do much for them. Because you look at when Bournemouth signed him. And he was out before Reading. He did well in the Championship. Did shit in the Premier League. Sorry. Then he joined.
Yeah, it just depends how the players react to the different style of the Premier League. The Premier League and Championship, they're like ridiculously different.
Yeah.
So it just depends how the players like react to the different changes and stuff. Like, they probably need to buy more experienced players, like maybe like older players who've played their Premier League before. That would help them.
Yeah, the Saints said well, I think, or they gave him a new contract.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's going to be much.
Newcastle were linked with Pepe Reina, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Yeah. There were apparently Newcastle want Shea Ojo, which I think would be a great move for him.
Yeah.
On loan or something.
On loan or what?
It didn't say, but I'm assuming it's on loan. I wouldn't ask to sell him.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him to sell him.
Yeah, but
he had a good performance on the under 20s World Cup as well.
I think he's actually unreal. I honestly think he's probably better than Ben Woodburn, and everyone's like hyping over Ben Woodburn right now.
Ben Woodburn's he's not that good. He just scored a goal and like everyone freaked out.
I mean, he's good for the youth teams, but when he's played in the first team, he's I mean, he is only 17, so like
I think scoring a debut goal is like a dream and a nightmare.
I mean, it puts way too much pressure on you if you do.
Yeah, people like.
But yeah, like Shea Ojo's like a real one time. I hope he does go to Newcastle.
There's Kieran Gibbs as well for 15 million.
Oh my, please.
I would cry tears of joy if that was to happen.
I'd cry if we sold him for a loaf of bread.
Me too, to be honest.
Kieran Gibbs.
I would cry if we gave them 15 million just to take him.
Yeah, that'd honestly be a great deal.
I still remember when he got sent off for Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Oh yeah. He has the lowest blood pressure I've ever seen for a footballer. He got sent off in the Chelsea match. Didn't hardly ever complain to the referee.
He probably just wanted
He's on the
to
bench for 3 or 4
have a
years
shower.
straight.
Never complains. Kieran Gibbs. His favorite food's broccoli.
He's turned into a meme.
I mean, he's a bit injury prone as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And he's bad. Really bad.
28 there.
Okay, so who do you guys think are going to be relegated next season?
Brighton, Huddersfield for a start.
Yeah, those two. I agree with that.
And
I think Swansea's gonna go down.
I think Burnley.
Especially if they lose Sigurdsson.
If Burnley lose Michael Keane, then
Hull maybe.
Hull have already been relegated.
Oh yeah, shit! What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh yeah!
Joe's always
what the
messing
fuck?
up the podcast.
Nah, I'm out.
We need to kick Joe. We need new co-host. Yeah, kick me that.
Nah, I'm being for real.
But on the next one, we need to get a new co-host. So if anyone's interested, just tweet me.
Yeah,
You need a bit of Joe.
Yeah, I'm out.
Alright, he just left. And I think that's... Alright, you were going to say something?
I said it's probably just going to be Huddersfield, Brighton, and
Swansea.
Swansea. Yeah, Swansea. If they lose Sigurdsson, then they're done. They're toast. Like, completely.
Where do you think Sigurdsson's going to go?
Leicester or Everton.
Yeah, he feelings for Everton.
Yeah, Everton, I think.
He'd be a really good signing.
Because Ross
Everton is
Barkley's
spending a lot.
leaving.
If Leicester sell Mahrez, then they need to replace him, to be fair.
Wait, where's Ross Barkley leaving to?
I don't know,
He's-
apparently Spurs.
He's refusing to sign a contract, and Koeman's already said he's leaving. Same thing with Lukaku.
If I was Barkley, I would go to a team like Spurs.
Barkley's good. If you look at his stats, like people like underrate him.
Yeah, Barkley's good.
He's good, but he's not as good as the media make him out to be. Saying that no English player is.
Yeah, there's a lot of people are hyping young English players like Barkley and Stones. I mean, they're good, but they're not the real deal kind of thing.
That's why I think it's good that Iwobi chose Nigeria, because every Arsenal fan calls him like a lizard, like
Yeah.
and like a useless like lizard, and like I think it's
But
good
then
for
Iwobi
him.
is just he's
Not
serious
good.
and needs to improve.
I think he's not a winger. He's not.
No.
Wait, what
He's
do you think?
slow.
He needs to play like as a number 8 in like a 4-3-3.
Well, he's still young,
No.
so like he can probably find his own kind of thing.
He needs to go on a loan and get
Yeah.
a game every week.
I'm not joking when I say this, but he might have the worst shooting I've ever seen on a player. Ever.
Shoots like a feminist.
He is pretty good though,
He's
like
he's
for his age as well.
he's a great dribbler, like needle dribbling wise. Like
His confidence level is as low as my blood pressure.
Yes, that as well. He's a confidence player.
Struggled to get that out there.
after Clarice kind of like fucked them in the ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ, lad.
He missed
Look,
training like a
do
few
each other
times in a row.
At the
after
start
that.
it was funny, but after a while it was just cringeworthy.
What?
Him and Clarice indirecting each other.
Oh, yeah.
But then saying that there will be Snapchat is one of the most cringeworthy things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Him and after you won the cup, his Snapchats apparently something.
Oh, whenever on the Snapchat story, he had a video of Axe dancing, and in the background you just saw a Petr Cech getting changed. His pen 15 was on show.
Mad.
I think Iwobi's overrated, especially on Twitter.
He's overrated by
What the-
Iwobi Twitter,
Oh,
underrated
yeah,
by
yeah, yeah.
everyone else. That's really...
So I guess that'll be the end of the episode. I'd like to thank Declan and Nail for coming and joining us.
That's
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Make sure you go follow all of us on Twitter. Also Joe, even though he just left, crying like a little bitch.
No swearing.
No swearing.
I forgot my own rules. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
See ya.